Hi,
Hi.
welcome to the UK. That's okay. Welcome to the UKBC this year. Do you want to tell us who you are and where you're working at the moment?
So my name's Laura and I'm working with Small Batch at the moment.
Okay,
Worked there for a couple of years.
great. First time in the competition this year?
It is, yeah, first time, yeah.
Enjoyable, nerve-wracking. What were the emotions and experiences?
I think probably a bit of both. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't actually expecting to have as much fun as what I had. I was expecting just to be really red and a bit sweaty and mumbly and just kind of, if I could get through it without falling over and burning someone, I would have been happy. So, but I really enjoyed it. It
It
was
looked like a very smooth, assured performance.
good. That was what I was hoping for.
And coffee-wise, what were you using? How did you go about choosing that this year?
Um, well, I really like natural processed coffees, and we had a natural processed Brazilian coffee that came into us that we're selling as part of our retail at the moment from Paseo. And I tried it as an espresso and just really loved it. It was really unusual and not what I was expecting, and I just thought, yeah, this is what I want to go for. And I love that we had the two to give some comparison. So the pulp natural is more what I think people would come to expect in a Brazilian coffee, much more what they're used to, and it's like a real sort of safe kind of Brazilian, you're in good hands. With the naturals, I think it's interesting that, it's a relatively new thing that's kind of coming through, that specialty grade coffees are starting to come through as a natural process, and I really wanted to use it in my competition. So yeah, that was it really.
And were you looking for any specific flavour or taste notes with the coffees for maybe the signature drink or?
Well, I just wanted to really. I think it's very interesting how the effect that processing actually has on the taste of the coffee, and when you tried the natural process next to the pulp natural, it tasted like two completely different coffees, and yet really all the difference is the process. So I wanted to try and use my signature drink to just show off everything that the coffee has, locked inside of it. And I wanted to have a bit of fun with it as well. So I thought, I'll just put it in a coconut.
Why not?
Exactly, why not? Exactly.
So, if for a new competitor,
Yeah.
which obviously you are this year, what piece of advice would you give somebody entering maybe next year? What would you say?
I think it's really important to, the coffee that I chose was one that I simply chose it because I really liked it, and I think that is just a great place to start, really. Find something that you like. Don't overcomplicate it. I didn't try to go for anything that was, too overcomplicated and gave myself too much work to do. The time goes so quickly. So I would just say, just choose something that you feel really passionate about, and that will hopefully come across to the judges, and have fun. That's the main thing.
So, your career in coffee so far, then, have you been working in bars for a while, or is this something relatively new for you?
Well, coffee is pretty new to me. I only really got, I would say, enthusiastic about coffee when I started working for Small Batch. Before that, I've worked in different cafes and restaurants, but without a specific focus on coffee. Um, so yeah, quite new to the whole thing really, but love it. Can't believe how much I love it really.
And the inspiration for taking part in the competition this year, have you seen the event before, or did someone tell you at work about it? How did you discover it?
Well, I went to the coffee festival, the UK Coffee Festival last year, and I saw a little bit of the competition kind of going on there, and I just noticed that there just weren't any. I don't think there were any women actually competing the day that I was there, and I watched quite a lot, and I thought it's a bit ridiculous, really. Like it's just, you've got to make yourself feel uncomfortable sometimes, haven't you? So I just thought, well, I looked at the criteria, and it's all things that we do every day, really. You're making espresso, cappuccino, and maybe something else a bit more complicated. Talking to customers while you're doing it. What's the worst that can happen? So I just thought I should do it for the girls.
I mean, it's interesting that there has been, I think, for the heats anyway, a lot more girls taking part this year. So I think you're part of a growing trend there.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that yeah, I think it would be great if more women could get involved in it. You know, it's good to see some women on the judging panel as well, and you know, yeah, I think hopefully next year even more people will be inspired.
So, I guess final question: if you were to describe your performance in 3 words today, what would those 3 words be?
I think I would have to say red to represent my face, coconut to represent my theme, and Brazil. It's got to be Brazil. It's all about red coconut Brazil.
That's 3 great words, I think. Very apt. Laura, best of luck this year. Thank you.